Look, the role of Arthritis SA is to try and improve the quality of life for those living with arthritis. Advocacy is really a big component of the work that Arthritis South Australia does, advocating for individual consumers who may be facing difficulties in accessing care, but also advocating in terms of seeking improvements in the health system. In conjunction with the Australian Rheumatology Association in South Australia, we directly support young researchers to investigate really those key issues around how we have better therapies and support for people who are living with arthritis. I think if we achieve one thing over the coming years, it's to increase that awareness that the everyday public would have that arthritis is such an impactful and significant condition.
The information line is a free, confidential telephone service providing information and support on arthritis to all community members. We receive a really broad range of inquiries from people about different aspects of arthritis, and especially people that are newly diagnosed. Sometimes that can be very overwhelming, and providing just a certain amount of information at a time can be the sensible way of approaching that.
Exercise and physical activity is the #1 recommendation for people with arthritis to help manage their symptoms that isn't medicinal. Arthritis SA can help you find the one that you enjoy and is right for your body and your arthritis needs. Some great examples of low impact exercise are hydrotherapy, walking, cycling. They're just a couple of the options that are out there. We also run hydrotherapy and movement classes here at our premises as well.
I've been living with arthritis for about 18 years, and only last year I started hydrotherapy. I love it. There might be 6 of us in the class, and each of us has a program for our own particular needs. It is the best thing I have ever done.
Arthritis SA runs education programs for anybody in the community, and we focus very much on trying to dispel a lot of the myths that exist around arthritis, and also signposting people to where they can receive support and information. So we do 2 kinds of education. One is the education that we do internally, which is our 10 Steps mini-series, which goes for 4 weeks. And we also run internal seminars where we have expert speakers like rheumatologists, for example, come in and talk about specific topics on arthritis. And then we do external education for community groups, and we do those all over the state. Our online resources really cover a diverse range of things. It covers a real gamut of both the conditions and also self-management techniques, and it's all free to access.
People don't realise there are over 100 forms of arthritis. Specifically, there's one form of arthritis, juvenile arthritis, which affects children. It has a significant effect on their lives as they are growing up. Our role is, I suppose, to try and increase the understanding of the impact of juvenile arthritis, but also to offer support to those kids.
Kids Flicks was developed for children with arthritis, and then it quickly got extended to a range of disabilities. For many, it's the first time that they've been able to attend a theatre event. We provide for all of those differences without judgment. It's not just a free movie. We provide face painters and balloon artists, live music. I've been part of it for a long time and I just love it.
The board of Arthritis SA is really focused on what's our future direction. We need to think about our financial viability, but more important is what are the most significant ways in which we can support people in the community living with arthritis. Many people don't associate it as affecting as broad a range of people as it does. In some regards, it's considered as a disease of old age. It's far from that. And even for older members of our community, we shouldn't accept that arthritis is something they just have to live with. Our aspiration for the future is that we are able to support an increasing number of South Australians living with arthritis. We also want to look at how we can minimise the impact and even prevent arthritis.